Hello traders, this is Mike Billion. Today is May 16, 2017 and let's talk about the market. Let's start with the spider. The spiders you can see here break out this resistance right here, this trend resistance. It was like a megaphone that we were trading and it break out on April 25th, but after that it moved sideways and it destroyed a lot of call auctions. I entered on the breakout, but this moving sideways, it was terrible. Now I keep saying that the market is bullish, but we need momentum. Right now it opens the door at 240, but it finished below that level. I will use the 20 simple moving average to get out. If the market cross that line, then I will be bearish. For now, the market is bullish and strong. And I think the next level, now that the door is open, it will be 252. That will be the major Fibonacci extension right here. So let's see what happens tomorrow. The door is open. There is momentum. ADX is at 23, which is really strong. And the directionals are right in place with a lot of room for this bull to get some momentum to 252. Bullish. Now let's talk about the DIA. This is the Dow Jones ATF. As you can see here, the same. It hasn't breakout like the spider, but usually the spider break out first or move first, then the Dow Jones. Right here, Fibonacci resistance is at 210, 211. You see, it tries to break out back in March 1st, but it didn't confirm the breakout and then finish going down up to 203. So let's see if the bulls can break out now 210, which is 210 between 211, because the market will get momentum right here, probably get to 222. That's the next Fibonacci extension. So let's see what happens. DIA is bullish, but I think the spider is more stronger than the DIA. And I'm going to show you the iShares results. This one is also bullish, but it's not strong. You see ADX almost below 10. So I think it's going to continue moving sideways here until there's some momentum. And you can see clearly the support. There's another multi-year support, and there's the resistance at 139. But I won't touch this one because there's no momentum in this one. The other one that I wanted to talk about is Apple. Apple, you can see here, this is a multi-year resistance, trend resistance, right at Fibonacci 164. I think it's gonna go there. I think it's gonna keep trending there because there's a lot of room on the directionals on the DMI, and ADX is very nice. It's at 34. So I think it's gonna it's gonna move sideways a little bit up, moving sideways a little bit up until it tests the major Fibonacci resistance 164. Apple is on fire. Now let's talk about BABA. BABA report very nicely, and now it's gonna go right to the top of this major channel, top channel right here around 130. That's my target for BABA. So there you have to be careful, but don't try what many people do. They see a channel like this, and right when the stop goes to the top of the channel, they start buying puts. That's crazy. You can sell puts because the time decay, it doesn't mean that it's gonna go there and it's gonna go down. It probably is gonna go like this, moving sideways, and that's when they destroy the people that buy puts. The people that sell them, they make some money, but the people that buy puts right at the top of the channel on a very strong stock that is bullish, you don't supposed to do that. So keep an eye on that one. I think it's gonna go to 130, and you have $6-7 from here to make some money if you haven't entered. Now Baidu, I'm loaning Baidu. He break out this major triangle, and I say it, when he break out right here, it's open, and don't worry, as long as he holds the 176, which he did, he bounced nicely and break out again. Fibonacci 198 is the next resistance, but I think the major target is 234. That's the major target, because after 198, I don't see not much of resistance. Baidu is bullish. Biogen, I decided to put this one because it's very interesting, so you can put it in your watch list. It's bearish right now, and it's at the bottom of this support. You can see their support at the bottom. See if I can zoom this out. The support is a Fibonacci 253, which is the strength support also. If you break down there, this thing can go very nicely to 203. That's a $50 move. So keep an eye on that one because this Fibonacci 253 can be a nice breakdown, and you can enter short if the market does, if the bulls can hold that level. So DMI is bearish. So this is for you bearish list. Biogen is bearish. Keep it on your watch list, but wait for the breakdown. Caterpillar is bullish. It just needs some momentum. It's some momentum has to come. It almost closed the gap right here, but it's getting some momentum about the Fibonacci 97, which is the support, and the major trend support that you can easily see is a multi-year support. Now that this gap is closed, we can say that it's closed because the close was a 97. So the lowest we have on the move was let me see, 98. So $1 to close the gap. So I don't think it's gonna go down and close it. I think it's gonna keep going, and my target is 110, which is the next Fibonacci. DMI is bullish and strong. The next one I wanted to talk about is Facebook. Facebook, like I say, don't short Facebook just because it's at the top of this multi-year channel. This thing can move sideways there forever because Facebook is really bullish. You can just go here, it's testing the 20. You can see here nicely it's testing the 20. But this thing can move up from here and start and testing the 153 and probably have a move to 160. Facebook is bullish long term. Now that it corrects right here at the top of the channel, I think it's gonna retest that level and probably keep going. Bullish. Facebook is bullish. Netflix. So Netflix break out this rectangle. I talk about this rectangle many times. I probably make you crazy. I show this rectangle for many days, and I say keep an eye on the rectangle. Keep an eye on the rectangle breakout. It break out, so it move. It was a nice breakout because it moved from 147 to 161 in just 2 or 3 weeks. So now it's testing the 160 to 155, which is the next Fibonacci extension resistance. So right there, probably is going to stay there for a couple days and consolidate a little bit and keep going. Netflix is bullish, but it needs some rest. It needs to, pause a little bit to continue. And this one I also entered, and this one is Wynn Resorts, and I talk about the level 125, which is the Fibonacci resistance, now support. If it goes down below 125, again I'm gonna get out because it did it right here. We trade nicely at 125, but it failed, and now regain that level and break out because here we never break out right here. That was at the end of April. But now we break out and confirm. So now we can see these bulls running to 137 because there is no resistance. Wynn Resorts is bullish. Now let's talk about the last one. I wanted to include this Chinese stock, which is a very strong Chinese stock. Is YY. You should put it on your watch list. It break out this major resistance right here back in March, but it failed to continue, and then it break out again and also break out the Fibonacci resistance, which is this resistance 53. So I think the enter here will be $56. If you break out the $56, I'm gonna enter long in this one, and I'm gonna show you why. Zoom this out. So this, you see all the resistance here. So we going right at this resistance, and I think if we break out right here, because this was resistant for a long time, this was from September to October, it was resistant, this 56 level. I think if it confirms about today's high, and today's high was 56.21, this thing is gonna trade very nicely to 62. It's bullish and strong. And we can use the same 53 Fibonacci as the stop loss. So very easy trade, but you have to wait until it confirms about 56.20. 56.20, you go long. 53 Fibonacci is your stop. Okay, traders, if you want to join McBillion, I have a nice promotion. Check it out. Go to join and check it out. You can join lifetime. You get my videos, you get my alerts, you get my mentoring, and you can trade with me lifetime with only one-time payment. So check it out. It's very nice promotion. This is everything for today. Trade on.